if my name doesn't go on Sunday, this coming week, please be Alex, please be Venita, please be me. I'm going to chew people's souls up because I'm not supporting any negative narrative anymore. My motive was to come and correct a fucked up narrative.
Hi people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Marina. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. I love you. And pictures and video clips are properties of Mnet. Big Brother only use it for review purposes. Now I'm going to give you the gist of the after party, the party and after party. But this one is going to be Seyi centric. Then after this, I'm going to do another video of all the happenings. But this guy is so misogynistic. I can't deal. I slept at around 3. Then I woke up 8. I said, okay, let me quickly see what's happening on Twitter to catch up, because when I slept, that was when they went on ad break, and Soma and this guy Baye were talking, and Soma wanted to tell Baye of what's doing, how doing, or stood for her own pardon me and said they should not pardon Ilebaye again. So I wanted to see if Ilebaye had done anything, maybe she got into trouble or whatever. Only for me to see, wow, hey, Seyi. So let me quickly go back to the beginning. So Biggie locked the girls out of the party it started at 10:30 because they finished the attacks basically almost around 9. So before they dress and all that, 18 housemates, 8 of them girls. Come on, it's not gonna work. So Biggie gave them 30 minutes more. Some were even in the garden by the time Biggie locked the party room. They didn't go inside the party room. That was the problem. So Tolani Baj was the only lady inside, and Adekunle was the only guy outside. So Tolani was very happy, of course. Adekunle was busy looking at Venita when she was doing makeup, so I guess that's why he got late. Long story short, we all had fun. The party was still a party. They were like, okay, you guys can party without girls. Only for Seyi to come out and started ranting opening nights, talking about nobody to dance with. Yeah, the same person that will say ladies are disrespectful, ladies are badly behaved, but you want them to be at the party for people to rock. He doesn't dance, mind you. Right from Pere them, he's always behind the bar. So why is it bothered that the ladies are not there? Watch this.
Nice. I don't know, so fuck off, bro. Starboy, bro. Online, I did tell you.
So the genesis is this: Biggie locked the garden door for them to go back inside. So the people outside couldn't enter and they couldn't go in, so they were just in the garden. So when they came out, the guys tried to bring drinks for them, but the bouncers tapped and patted them down and collected some, but some were still able to sneak it in. According to Seyi, the girls were ungrateful. They did not appreciate the gesture that they even brought some. Then he now found out that his drink stash that he stole from the general fridge had been stolen from his wardrobe. Now started opening eyes and shouting, and even when someone was talking about Angel, he was opening mouth and just adding things that they did not ask him. Then he went to the garden and was saying, oh, that all the ladies are this, are that they're ungrateful. That if this was the last night, that's how the night would have been somehow, this and that they did not even come out, that the place was boring, people were not dancing. This and we're like, people were dancing. The ones that did not want to dance, not that. They said, oh, Neo dance, but not dance so well. Yes, Neo and Soma did not dance so much. But Cross and White Money, they danced so much. We all enjoyed it. My mom watched it and she laughed and laughed. It is you. You don't even dance on a norm. So what's now the problem? So the point that Alex that did not go to the party, that said she was pained that people are coming to say, oh, you missed. She even had to tell them, oh, we are sorry. Why do they missed an event? They now have to apologize to you because they missed the event. I don't see him shouting at Adekunle that was the only guy that did not attend. So while that was going on, Doyin tried to reconcile with Kidd. They've even resolved it. The Kidd said, let me call Pere to tell you what happened. So while he called Pere, Ike entered. And then the conversation just went from 0 to 100. And then Venita decided to help Ike. I'll talk about this in the next video. But Seyi's aspect, then Seyi just came, went to meet Kidd. I don't want you to include my boy in this and that. Pepper Nation, we are a family, we are a this. And then Kidd said, oh no, it wasn't even doing that. He went to call Pere and Ike and everything happened so fast. And he was like, no, the girl made you do that. The girl made you do that. What the way of Seyi saying that Doyin is a mastermind and Pere, Kidd, Ike are mindless. She can control them. And he just started opening eyes and Kidd was scared. He went to beg Ike and all that. Long story short, they were cooking. Next thing you're hearing, Seyi says that I think he asked who the food is, the second food, and he said it's for Sisi. I was like, I feel like fight and find fight with Sisi. He opened eyes. He said it again. He was going. He came back, said, I should find fight with Tana. He now said, you know what, let me be an adult. He left. Then in the garden, he was talking with Sisi, and Alex went there, I think, I don't know, to ask for a drink or whatever. The thing went from 0 to 100. Thank God I was using Showmax. I had to go back again. Okay, what happened? She, I think, when she wanted to collect drink from him, and instead of giving her, he put the drink somewhere. And next thing, you people are ungrateful. We brought drink, we did this, we did that. So she is and left. Or about leaving, was like, you is that me? You is that me? You will not is that me. I am old school. I am not fraud. I am not this. What she was even trying to explain that no is at you want to. I've been on eggshells around you since I even apologized. I did this and that. If you see the way he shouted, I am talking, you cannot talk over me. Like, away. I am old school, I am old school. I'm like, what sort of old school is this? Alex change jam. She raised her. I was like, what is it? I've been walking on eggshells around you. I'm trying to say peace should reign, and you're doing clinical. We missed the party. So she talk. When this guy tired, he left. The Ike that they were calming down before, that was counting 1 to 100, was now the one calming Seyi down this time around.
Alex, you are not going to ease at me. Alex, you are not going to ease at me. I do not care. It's like when I'm walking on eggshells because Alex, and that says something that you want to be talking about me that works.
And that's not all. Ilebaye and Soma were talking, like I said in the beginning. Next thing, from what I could glean from Twitter, he went to talk with Soma and said a lot of bad things about Ilebaye. Then Ilebaye was in the changing room with White Money. She was in the crook of his arm, doing like baby girl and all that they were talking. So he went there with Soma and interrupted their talk. They were talking. You and this girl had issues, of course. So the girl just stood up and said, White Money, let's go. And Soma was like, what? Baba is still there. Ilebaye said, I'll go and call Biggie. And he was like, go and call Biggie. They were still joking. Seyi came. White Money, a chieftaincy, double chief, you be a traditional man from one side to the other. We are just from different sides. I will respect you. If you tell me to sit down, you say I should go, I will go. This is disrespect. This is this. Guy, this girl was having a conversation. You went there to interrupt. Now you be the disrespect. Then because she now said, okay, White Money, let's go. So that they can continue their talk now. You are saying the person disrespects you. No, money, like they don't know about somebody, this and that. He went on and on. White Money turned it to joke and we're just laughing and like, guy, small girl, this and that. Then this guy now started talking. I know, of course, Pere now, he sees that they have issues with Ilebaye. He quickly went there. Seyi now started disgracing his generation. Talking about how he has kept money for his child, his son, and he's going to give it to only sons. And their kind, they give it to a lot of girls. He has a son already and he's going to give it to only sons, and he has a Shino account. Shino means promiscuity. You know how you sleep around and all that. He has it for his son and his friends' sons, that when they ask for bens, he will give them. And they will sleep with women up and down. The word he used was even worse than that.
Bet to a boy first, he will fuck your daughter. I get Shino account for my son.
Jesus.
Miscellaneous account.
Yeah.
I dey pay money. I get that account for my son.
Yeah.
I get that account for my guy's son. I get that account for a lot of my boys, their son. They'll fuck your daughter.
And I'm like, what? And this guy is claiming he's not a misogynist. He's displaying that all the people he has issues with in that house are only women. He's the one. That's why he stated in the earlier video I posted that
My motive was to come and correct a fucked up narrative.
He's there to correct the narrative. Agba teacher, who asked him to come and teach you? Did Biggie call him to come and correct some things? Did we call him that we need correction? He did not have anything to teach people, to correct people. He's not inside Big Brother's house. He did not do it outside. And is this what is going to teach people how guys should sleep with women and run trains on them and whatever? Gosh, listen.
They'll come meet me, say, Daddy, I need the Benz.
Ew.
I'll give them the Benz. I'll give them the key to the guest house. They'll go run train on people's daughter. Giving birth to boys and they go to fuck people's daughter.
Please, is that the ambassador for good behavior? That is what he wants to do. I want people to cancel him. I will cancel him and his generation. He should not get any jobs again. People should stand up for right things. He is so proud to state that, and he said it, that he is not tipsy, and he likes how people find it funny when he says it. Meaning this is not the first time he will say it. Then the part that even murdered me is where he's now saying Ilebaye is the one at fault for Ike doing those things to her. Pere too was telling Doyin that Ilebaye should come and apologize to him, that she was the one that got him so angry that he got to that point.
If I slap this child from here to here, he will slap bounce back. Provocation, Abby.
This was not the first time I was saying this. In the afternoon, I was even telling Alex that if you slap her, she will enter the closet, Kalan's closet, and bounce back out. Wow.
I only give my own boy a strike because he could not temper his own. He made that boy look like a devil, but they don't understand that he could not keep it in.
In the name of blaming the victim is going on here. Ike is now the victim. They painted him as a devil. Or is it not the devil? You saw him then. You were laughing and dancing that they don't know what to eat them. You did not find any fault in it. You did not help him to cool down his temper. See, if you not ask them, okay, what did this girl do? It's either they start saying nonsense and she collected water and she did this, or they have nothing to say like,
oh, if I don't go tomorrow, I'll be a terrorist. I'll be worse than him. I cannot blame Ike.
You cannot blame Ike because they are boys of the same feather. Ike and Pere and Venita, they are the same thing. Venita is patriarchy mama. Gosh. Guys, what do you think of all this? Let me know. I'm going to leave you now to make the next video of the party shenanigans. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. I love you all. Thanks for watching.